office. And I said it election night, I really wanted this government to do well. They won. End of story. End of story. Game over. Elections finish. Now let's get this country back on track, okay? And I could tell you, Mr. McKinney, had this administration start to put their feet to the fire and start to do things, I would have been their biggest cheerleader. Because it's not about BRANVILLE MCCARTNEY or about any political party right now. It's about getting this country back on track. And if they were to do well, we all benefit, eh? We all benefit. Jobs, safety, development, and really making a mark in this world. We all would have benefited. And I said that. I said, it's time to put the colors down, and it's time to encourage the government and back the government with all good initiatives. Mm-hmm. And I said as well that I would like to see, and I still do, quite frankly, Mr. Christie leave a good legacy. He has an opportunity. I don't know if he still has, but I know at the time he had an opportunity to leave a legacy, as I said, second to none. He would have seen and he would have been able to study Sir Lyndon and study the good and the bad. He would have had an opportunity to study Mr. Ingraham and know the missteps and the pitfalls and what have you. And I honestly would have thought, having all of that at his disposal, his legacy would have been secured as a good one, because he would have moved this country forward and do what is right for the Bay.
So right now his legacy is in jeopardy. And could that be the reason why we are where we are with the not so grand governance that one would have been expecting? And could it be that it's because that Mr. Christie has been concentrating mostly on legacy and not on the governance of this country?
You see, if legacy can translate into good governance, you can have a legacy by leaving in place a foundation to build on. That's what I'm talking about. You know, Sir Lyndon had a legacy, man. Whether you like it or not, whether some people like it or not, he built certain institutions that we cannot deny. Him and that party at that time allowed black persons like me and you to be where we are today. You can't deny that. Mm-hmm. That's a legacy. That's a legacy. Mr. Ingraham, he would have left a legacy of opening the airways in particular, and accountability. I don't see where we're going with this administration. There's been enough.
You mean you see no glimpse of what could be a legacy?
Not anymore.
Even in this second non-consecutive term for Mr. Christie BRANVILLE MCCARTNEY?
Because of what this government is saying is forthcoming. Now I know there's been some missteps with the last referendum, which was a whole, I mean, any other developing country or first world country would have kicked them out after that referendum. Point blank. But what I see forthcoming, what this government has promised, they've promised to put a financial burden on the backs of Bahamian people, young, old, middle class, and poor.
The value-added tax.
The value-added tax. Mm-hmm. And I know Mr. Christie mentioned the other